Major League Baseball's trade deadline is just around the corner, which means it's decision time for A.J. Preller and those Padres. Should the team wave the white flag on the season and pursue acquiring some talent for the future, or should they acquire some Major League talent and make a push for the postseason? Will it be somewhere in between? Our John Howard zoomed with former Padre Heath Bell to get his take on what the Friars' approach should be.
Okay, Heath, 12 games to go until the trade deadline. 2 games below 500, 2.5 out of the postseason. Should the Padres be buying or selling? What are your thoughts?
Well, it's kind of hard because, next year there's supposed to be a lockout, maybe a shortened season. What I think they should do is kind of sell, but also buy. And I hate to say it, but you need to trade Mason Miller. You can get maybe a starter and another bat. If I was going to do something, I would try to trade for the Yankees and see if they would take Bogarts and Mason Miller and give me a starter, and I'll take Volpe. I know the Yankees have a lot of good young starters, but I don't know if they're actually going to take on Bogarts' contract and give you a good young prospect for many years.
Let me also ask you about Manny Machado, a career batting average 270. He's hitting 200. Why has he been unable to make the correction and find a swing?
He worked with somebody that's never worked before. Really bad decision, unless other people in the league have worked with him, but Manny won't say who it is. I respect that to a point, but why would you go to somebody that doesn't have another somebody that's done really well in the big leagues? Manny's got some power, this and that, but I would put Manny in the 5th spot because he doesn't have the average. He still hits for power. Just move him down the lineup just a little bit.
For the frustrated fan who says, look, we're over 100 games into the season, he's batting 200, when do we start treating this guy like the 200 hitter he is and have him hit 8th or 9th instead of 3, 4, or 5?
The farthest I'd ever put Manny was 6 because, he's one of those guys. I think 5th and 6th in the lineup is in the middle where you don't get that many at-bats, but you're not that guy that you don't want up in key situations. And 7th, 8th, 9th, there's no, he shouldn't be doing that, really, because, he can make a difference in the lineup.
All right, Heath, thanks again. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, take care.